Sorry for the delayed start. I had some like technical issues. Did I hear a like a breathe in or something? Or is that the cable of my controller like going on something? But yeah. Hey, welcome to my playthrough for Syberia. Wait just a sec. Another issue I see. My settings on top chat and not on live chat, but it doesn't matter. Actually, it does matter sometimes if you put it on live chat or top chat. Like even if you're just getting like one chat per minute, sometimes it'll just censors, like it won't show someone's chat if you put it on live chat. If you put it on top chat, and it's like, what? There's only been like 50 chats in this 2-hour stream. Why did it censor one chat? But whatever. I wonder if that song that was playing is actually from the previous games. Okay, use the phone book on the lounge table. Okay, we don't have any extra missions. Did we finish all the extras? Looks like it. Wagner posts. We can read. Wartime spoils found in clandestine salt mine. Oh, so they raided the salt mine. Stolen by the Brown Shadow during World War II. Hey, Will, how's it going? Let me turn on stuff for stream. Did we actually get anything? Did she introduce herself as whatever? They starting them mines. They salting them mines. Okay, we didn't have any Momosi, right? Or Buddhist-y. And we didn't have any I'm Kate Walker. And I definitely didn't have any what do I do or Will solves the puzzle. So yeah. I mean, now that we're out of prison and they closed the salt mine and we're not a wanted fugitive anymore, I don't think she's gonna be going around like, I'm not Kate Walker, I'm someone else. Like probably now she'll be going, I'm Kate Walker. Feels like there ain't no way to be found. Yeah. Wait, just a sec. Let me move my monitor closer because like I think I need to buy the thing I have right now is just a laptop stand. And because it's just a laptop stand, it is not, it's like what do you call it? It's not what do you call it? It's slanted downwards. It needs to be like slanted up higher. So that I could read it a little bit better when I'm up here. And what else? Like obviously the screen is small and it's like all the way over there. I mean it's in front of the big ass monitor I'm using right now, but it's like oops. It's in front of it, but it's still small enough and I'm like kind of far away where it's hard to see. So it's like combination of slanted and small, so I can't see it properly. Feel like that was them using the alt takes of her saying her greetings. So was that wish it was still here. What do you call it? I think I need to go buy like tablet stands because I've seen a few that looks like would be good for my purposes, and then I'll take that and put it. Different studio has different writers, yeah. Okay, missing masterpiece and other precious objects of art are said to have been stolen by Brown. Okay. Operators and the jailers have been detained and the mine has been dismantled. Slaves have been identified and after a short period of hospitalization, we released to their next of kin. Okay. Oh, so Brown Shadow, eh? Ivory and strange artifacts. Oh, were they like mining into caves that had like mammoths in them and it had because it like ivory and strange artifacts. The strange artifacts probably from the yokel brown shadow instead of like the Nazis or whatever. Can I? Okay.
Right. Guess I'd better start looking for
No,
shops
no, I didn't want to do
that are
that yet.
likely to sell art supplies.
Check the. Oh wait, no. Let me look around first. Okay, is it still in my phone book? Okay. I want to look around first. Zoom. Oh well, you fucked up. What the fuck is this? This is 2004. What is this computer we're using? Empty your email
Must be
account.
3 years worth of emails I haven't read here. Better do some cleaning up. Ah, that's better.
Are you the kind of person who leaves a lot of emails unread, or do you like actually look through them and stuff? I'm the kind of person who will like delete junk email or not junk email. Let's say like you have a Netflix account, right? I Because it's 2004 in the world where automatons are commonplace. Yeah, true. But remember, she has cell phones. Like, you'd still have convergent technology. Empty the whole box. Oh, you actually empty it? Me, I'm like, let's say I have a Netflix account, right?
Computer. Better off using the documents Frau Wagner brought me first.
Right? Like, let's say I have Netflix account. For certain stuff, like that I want to keep as record, such as oh, you paid this bill or you change your email, blah blah, or stuff like that. I'll keep it. But if it's just stuff like advertisements, I'll delete those. Wagen is the capital of Ostertal, a small country in Central Europe. 9 million people. City is built along the banks of River Dombre, bordered by the Alps that separate it from Switzerland. The fourth largest German-speaking city in the world, Wagen is renowned for its history, with its origins dating back to the 6th century, and for its architecture largely influenced by the Art Nouveau movement. Devastated by fire beginning of the 20th century, Wagen became largely mechanized during its subsequent reconstruction. It since offers numerous curiosities that have fascinated generations of travelers and tourists. Population estimated today to be 1.5 million inhabitants, subject to a marked decrease during the Second World War. Wagen, like the rest of the Ostertal, was annexed by the fascists of the Brown Shadow. These fascists generalized persecutions against a significant local Vageran community until the community was wiped out during the genocide set up throughout Europe during the following years. Number of Vageran victims from Wagen is estimated at over 100,000 people. I got a feeling that my stream is going to what do you call it? It's gonna get flagged and it's not gonna get it's gonna get less viewers, you know. Iron Taiga. That's where I was at. Region of Eastern Europe. Largely wild. USSR. Why can they say USSR but they can't say Nazi Germany? What the fuck? Soviet forces deployed a large amount of heavy military equipment. Right? Like, why don't you just make up another European power? Why do you? The region is rich in salt, includes numbers of industrial hamlets that emerged with the expansion of mining. Why? Because you said the nuts. You're a friggin' mod. I think you could say the N word. I mean, and not that N word, the Nazi word. You can say that N word. I'm gonna want to see like the what do you call it? The people and organizations. I want to see the auto. What do you call it? The auto
I wish you could be here with
subtitles
me
for
now,
this
Katyusha.
stream
We would have
because
found the shell
user were
together.
less hated than germs. Oh, USSR were less hated than one-time idol of Soviet youth is word missing. Child project also known as Katusha. Oh yeah, she was our friend, right? Reported missing. Oh, this is 2001. Okay. N-word jammer. I didn't know you. Many were her fellow country folk. Da da da. Hononym owes nothing to chance. Indeed. Normally, I wouldn't be reading lore, but this is the kind of game in which you want to be reading lore because there's nothing else to the game. Like, what else is there to the game? There's no. It's not like gameplay heavy and stuff, right? Also, why is there any ambient music or something playing? So quiet. Co-founded a punk group. Disappeared in mysterious circumstances. Yeah, I mean you'd probably find the body now because it was found in a fucking mine, in a salt mine. Sarah Walker. Is that Kate Walker's mother or
Oh
something?
my god, Mom was buried months ago.
Oh, there we go. Wait, isn't it like 2005? Sarah Walker, following a long illness, sadly passed away at the age of 65 on August 23rd, 2003. Involved in the field of culture, especially opera. Why are so many things in this game like related to opera? Because remember the first, was it the first or second game? We went to a level where we had to help some sort of old opera singer. And there's this guy like, oh, I just want to hear her sing again or something, right? And then her friend, her cellmate was also like could sing opera or something. Sarah was also the mother of a brilliant lawyer, Kate Walker, who walked away from home. Kate Walker, who ran away from home to be on an adventure to look for the Mamusi, has not been who has not been since seen since she left Europe over a year ago. By 1 week. August 28th. What happened to her dad? Doesn't she have any cousins or something? Oh, did we read? Oh, this is her when she went missing. Okay. Necrology organization. Brown Shadow. Now we're going to get the lore behind the Brown Shadow. Brown Shadow's term used to designate the wave of National Socialism that swept across Europe the first half of the 20th century. So it's double N, okay? It first came to light in the 1920s in Central Europe. rose to power in the 1930s and subsequently won over the rest of Europe, so triggering the Second World War. In addition to civil and military victims of the ensuing conflict, the racist ideology of the Brown Shadow is responsible for genocides that led to the systematic and organized death of millions of people. These genocides were carried out in a systematic and relentless manner until the liberation of victims by Allied forces. Please, YouTube, remember this is a friggin' video game, and these aren't like opinions or whatever or real life events. The Jammer Hammer and Great Sword Day today kicked ass and got lots of material. It's always good when they turn and get greeted by a smash. Okay. Go down. Look.
Now
Look
I
at
get
this
why
plant.
they call this part of town the Flower District.
He's saying, oh, now I get why they call it the Flower District. Shows a bunch of plants without any flowers on them. And they're what? There are two plants. Like, seems normal.
It's
Like,
very calm here.
okay.
Haven't bumped into any
Look,
guests
someone's
since I
playing
arrived
chess.
yesterday.
Oh, this must be
That
the
suits me
chess
fine.
district. Oh, there's a grandfather clock. This must be the grandfather district.
I get the impression I've seen that before someplace.
Even if you Wolfsteining it up, you'd get filtered. Oh. Okay, they can't mention the Nazis, but can they mention the what did they call the Italian fascist regime? Did it have a special name, or did it just say like Italy or whatever? Did they have a specific term? Okay, what am I supposed to do here? Check the three night shops that are likely to have sold the painting case. Also, USSA Karl Marx is very popular. Apparently, they were. I forget. Well, they were like, they became one of the national like superpowers. I
Right.
guess.
Guess I'd better start looking for shops called Muller that are likely to sell art supplies.
Mueller.
This shop could sell the painting case. Well, maybe.
Mullen. What Detlef Mueller? What am I supposed to be looking for? Check the shops that are likely to have sold the case.
I get the feeling there's just a handful of Mullers where I can
Mullers.
potentially get information about the painting.
Okay, let's rule this one out.
Right. Guess I'd better start looking for shops called Muller that are likely to sell.
Oh, this is a hat shop. So possibly not. Gourmet restaurant. Fishmonger. Hat shop. Muller and Mech bicycle shop. Rule that out. Pharmacy. Rule that out. Pawnbroker. Paintings and gold. Oh, let's check our items. Oh, I didn't read this. Did I read this? Yeah, I did read this. Oh wait, did I read all of this? Yeah, I did read this. Letter from Olivia. Music box. Oh, I don't have the thing that said Mueller on it. National Fascist Party. Partito Nazionale Fascista. That's what Italy was called. Okay. General store. Maybe they sell stuff for paintings at the general store. Let's check it. Sandals, bucks, boots, moccasins. Rule that out. Okay. For birds? No. Antiques dealer. Maybe? clock
These
works?
three make up a good basis to work from. See if I
Hey,
can rule out a couple using the map.
I wasn't done going through all of it. Press RT to change the camera angle? What? Oh, okay. Muller clocks. Hey, let me check them off. Chocolate and toffees. Oh man, like today, like in the morning I was like starving because I barely ate anything. And like I barely had any snacks the previous day. But then I overate for lunch and I overate for quote unquote dinner. Now I'm like worried that like, oh, I might have like ate too much. Okay, what am I supposed to do now? Find the 3 shops on the map. Okay, let's look for the first one. It is Mueller Pawnbroker. Okay. Wagen. Does it actually show the address? Is that 930 to what? To 7. 10 to 8. D3. D3 E5 C4. Okay, D3 E5 C4. D3. This is actually okay. D3. Okay. D3. D3, right?
What about this one?
E5. So 5 is all the way down and down here E5. And then the other one is C4. Like the explosive. They got sticks tied around an axe, I think. Was that C4? Okay, here's 4. C4. Das Antique.
Okay. So these 3 shops are the most likely to have sold the painting case. I need to pick the right one now.
Choose the most relevant. Choose the most relevant shop to go on the map. Okay. What are we? Oh. I don't remember. Antiques? Otto Waben. I don't know. It's probably antiques.
The antique shop from the phone book is located in this district. Looks like it's full of similar stores. The district seems like it's changed a lot since when the phone book came out. Looks like the pawnbroker I found is no longer in business.
Pawnbroker. Okay.
An industrial estate. Difficult to imagine an art supply shop could have prospered here. The shop I found in the phone book must be a hardware store or something similar.
Okay, let's go
No
this
doubt
one
about it.
then.
This antique shop is probably my best shot. Better hang on to the address.
What the heck? Why did you rip it out of the book, you asshole? Someone else could use that. I was gonna say, can you not take a photo with your phone? The 2004, like, maybe there was a 2005. Maybe they did have a phone with a, with camera, but it would have been like super expensive and rare. Well, you write it in the notebook. Why do you have to tear it out, asshole?
Just need to get the painting from my room and I can go and show it to the antique dealer.
Go up. Clip, clop, clip, clop. At least they took like, because I remember the first game having like really nice CG backgrounds because of, you know, like that was the art style of the day. And I'm glad they brought it
It'll be
back
just
for
as
this.
calm when I get back. Wouldn't mind some alone time by the fire.
Alone time by the fire.
Hope it still works.
Fireplace or the mirror? Why is the mirror's reflection like that? Is it using like ray tracing? That'd be funny. Remembrance tour of Wagen. Do we have a day where we remember the here in Philippines? Let me say it out loud, like what I'm talking about, because other viewers will be like, "Huh, what country are you talking about?" But anyway, like here in Philippines, like, do we have like a day to remember? Like, do we have like events where we remember the Bataan Death March or something? I think I already asked that before. Musical Square.
Hans.
Hans?
According to this flyer, he came to Vaughan during one of his trips.
What? Really? Let me read. Our Ostental is formed from the dividing up of several states after their defeat during the Great War. They call World War One the Great War, right? Vagan becomes its capital in difficult economic climate. The Great Depression from the United States reaches its height in Europe. The situation becomes critical in Vagan, with an unemployment rate exceeding 25%. 1934, Vagan owes its salvation to strange French inventor by the name of Hans Vorarlberg. Oh, okay, Hans. Wait, is Hans originally like German or something, even though he's a French inventor? Because Hans and Vorarlberg sound German, don't they? I don't remember his history. Young man on passing through the town on one of his numerous trips to the east, stayed in Wagen to mechanize the entire city, which was destroyed by fire, creating thousands of jobs that boosted the stagnant economy before he disappeared as he appeared. We owe him notably the town jewel, the musical square. See, like Hans. Remember in the first and second game, he goes to each location, like, oh, do you know how like Hans Varlberg is like a famous guy, right? And even back in the day, and like you go to a different town and like, oh, never heard of the guy. Who the fuck is Hans Vorarlberg? No idea. And you're like, oh, have you seen this guy who's into mammoths? Oh yeah, I remember that guy who was here 50 years ago. For some reason, I have a very good memory of this random guy who's probably stayed here for a couple of years. I remember him like it was yesterday. Oh, this, and I sure like obviously you'd remember someone you met like personally and interacted with more than just some random celebrity and stuff. But come on, like why is it in every town we went to where it's like, yeah, who the fuck is Hans Vorarlberg? But then they're like, yeah, weird mammoth guy, weirdo who was here like 20 years ago. Yeah, I remember him better than my own father. Anyway, the years of growth, brown shadow, fascist annex wagon. There followed night. Okay, I'm just going to. I just wanted to see the one where it said Hans Vorarlberg was there. Okay, that's it. Just those three. Pineapple. Pineapple. Whose room is this?
That's not my room. Better not go in.
That's not my room. Is this my room?
I think that's Frau Wagner's room.
Frau Wagner. Oh, Frau Wagner? Is that the teacher who taught Dana? Probably not. She'd be like way ancient. Probably like just a like descendant. Whoever like they got a pretty good art team working on this game because they got a lot of paintings that look like paintings. Wait, no, let's not look at it yet. Introspection. We have anything new? Get the mysterious painting in from the room.
How strange to be here in Vagen. After months of roaming from east to west on a motorbike, after taking odd jobs here and there to build up a little nest egg to finance this trip, and to be able to stay in this guest house for a time.
How much?
Lucky Frau Wagner let me in despite my appearance when I arrived, with my meager means.
What?
The days when Marson and Lormont paid
You coming in here with the fucking fancy leather jacket, boots, and all this? And
It's like they were someone
like,
else's memories.
what the heck
fading away with
kind
passing
of
time.
money were you
Things have
making?
changed.
Oh, I know what
Death of
kind of
Paul
job she
and
did
Katusha.
to get a ton of
Pursue my
money
hypothetical double
to
on
be
the
able to
meeting
get
got way
fancy
too
stuff
tempting.
and afford like a nice
In any
hotel,
case,
if
I
you know
promised
what I
Katusha
mean.
I would
Be
find
right
her.
back. Okay. I know what kind of jobs she did to get that kind of money. uh, am I a bad person for thinking?
Nice. It seems like a lifetime since I enjoyed some good old-fashioned comfort. Room might not be as cozy as a Yukol yurt, but it's sure more spacious.
You call your. Okay, let's inspect. RT. What
I'll
does
find her,
RT do?
Katusha. Just like I promised. And we'll find out who she is. Or
Get
was.
mysterious painting. Inspect. Painting was hidden in Major Stutter's train, Iron Taiga, 1944. Loaded by the brown shadow. The train got caught in a rock slide. Okay. I found the Major Stutter's train with Katusha, Iron Taiga, 2004. Painting was made in 1937. It was stored in a music case. Painting was The painting case mentions a Mueller shop in Wagen. Wagen. I need to find this Mueller shop. Painted near a mountain. Wagen, 1937. I can't decipher the painter's signature. The young woman on it. Who was she? What is this? Oh.
Katusha's punk group. Would love to have seen them.
Mueller Wagen. Does that painting actually look like her? I feel like no.
The meager amount I've managed to save since I escaped from the mine.
Perfect. I just need to
Does
take
that
this
really
painting
look
to the
like her?
antique shop I found earlier. Maybe Frau Wagner can tell me how to get there.
Frau Wagner.
I think that's Frau Wagner's room.
Oh, there's a thing over there.
I understand why Wagners call their town the heart of Europe. It's literally in the center of it. Wagen is surrounded by the Alps.
Alps?
Switzerland is right on the other side.
Switzerland?
That's Germany over there. I wonder how far Barockstadt University is from here.
What's Barstadt University? Is that one of the places she went to in the previous game? Hello.
Oh, hi, dear.
Oh, hi, dear. What? Why am I knocking?
You don't mind. I'm in the middle of a call.
Why can't I hear you go? Exit. What happens if I exit?
Have a nice day, Miss Walker.
What? Why am I leaving already? I should ask her first. Have a nice day. Oh, you're back. That was quick.
So, Miss Walker, were the documents of any help to you?
Yes, I was even able to locate the shop I'm looking for.
Sure,
Thank
sure.
you so much, Frau Wagner.
It's a good thing that this shop exists
Let me know
like
if there's anything else I can help you with.
what? It's like 30s, right? 30, 40, 50, 70, like 70 years in the future.
My, quest here is closely linked to the region of Vaughan. Could you tell me a little bit about its history?
I'd be glad to.
She's Miss Walker now, not Kate. Damn it! So I can't. The counter won't go up.
I found out about the woman I'm looking for thanks to a painting that must have been pillaged by the Brown Shadow during World War II.
Doesn't surprise me.
Doesn't surprise me.
Vaughan, and by extension, all of Ostertal, was annexed and occupied.
Do you remember what country like the first game takes place in?
Stole and pillaged
Right?
everything they could.
Like when we went to the like we were supposed to finalize a deal, right? For some company to buy out the automaton factory or whatever. Do you remember what country it was? Was it like France or something? France, okay.
The woman I'm looking for
I
must
think-
have been about 18 in 1937. Was this an important date in the history of Vaughan?
Not that I
Wagon.
know of, no. But I'm not much of a historian, and I wasn't even born then.
Hmm.
All I know is that the trouble.
I can't even tell you if there's anything important that happened in 1937 in the Philippines. Was there any specific event that was important that happened in 1937?
By preaching hate.
Like, what's the most important, like, right?
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions about
I
your...
can't even tell you if it's like America or
Delighted.
whatever.
Would you like to know?
Things seem to be quiet today.
Oh, there's never many guests at this time of year.
Actually, is she a guest too?
Oh, yes. She arrived earlier. An elderly
Out of
English
order.
lady. A former military officer, if I understood correctly. They say she's come on some rather unpleasant business. A burial from
Oh.
what I can gather. Yes, Miss Walker. And she hasn't let go of the telephone since she...
Are we gonna find out that's her friend? What's her name? Olivia
The
Foster?
room's just perfect. Thank you so much.
There's no...
Yeah, it could be
Thank you,
better.
Miss Walker. It's my job to make sure my guests are comfortable. And it's not every day.
No, it's my-
An American lady on a motorbike.
It's my job to make them uncomfortable.
Mysterious shop. It makes me feel like I'm in a detective novel.
Detective novel.
I'd love to know more about you, Frau Wagner.
Oh, there's not much to tell, really. At least nothing that would change the course of history.
But I'm sure you've had an eventful life.
No.
Well, I was born just after the war in Vaughan, and I've never left. I opened this place and ran it with my husband until he died a few years ago.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, so sad.
You see, nothing to write home about. Then again, we were never ones for excitement, really. But we were happy, my husband and I.
It's like I'm like reducing the brightness on my tablet because I'm like afraid that I might get,
I have a few
you know,
questions
like
about Vaughan.
having it on a static screen for too long might be bad for it. But this is a graphics tablet. That's probably normal that it'll be on a static screen for hours. Because you know how it is that now you're drawing something, it's like certain things will be on the screen for the whole time.
What can you tell me about the district?
Well, it's one of the oldest districts in Vaughan, traditionally working class.
Traditionally walking.
Myself and a few of the other relics who live here do try to keep it from modernization and mass tourism as best as we
Damn
can.
tourists.
Other districts haven't been so careful.
Even though this lady is running a hotel or something, that she would be like, "Oh, thank you, tourists." And you're like, "Ah, keep out tourists."
To be honest, I haven't had much time to find out about Vaughan and the surrounding area. What is it I should know?
For one, Vaughan is very old, renowned for its charm and culture.
Old.
As for the surrounding area, it attracts mountain lovers mostly.
Mountain
it being
lovers.
so near to the Swiss Alps, of course. The banks of the Dombra, the longest river in the country, are the delight of summer vacationers.
Apparently the shop I'm looking for...
Tourists often bring gentrification. Yeah, that's true. But still, again, like I said, she works in a place that takes
The town centre is almost entirely
what's the transients, I think is the word. So you'd think that she'd want a little bit more tourism.
Right as you go out of the guest
Is did I use the correct word? Transients, basically people coming out from out of town.
Well, feel free to come back and ask if you have any more questions.
It's busy.
Blake, did I spoil something? Go to the end. Okay. How long are you on the phone? Don't you have a cell phone? This is 2005.
The Dombra Guest House. According to what I've read, the Dombra is the longest river in Ostertal and runs through Vaughan.
I wish Joel was watching right now because all the German names. Wagen. Von Vorarlberg, all that, I'd be like, oh no, there was... But what... You said, what did you say? Did you say a Polish company made this game? I'm heading on my commute. See you later. Oh, you are? Okay, let me turn off the comments so that, you know... Do I even need this counter? Because I haven't needed it for a while. Because I have no idea. Has she even said, "Hi, I'm Kate Walker" yet?
Pity Vaughan is practically all pedestrian. After all those months on the road, I've gotten kind of fond of that old bike.
This is pretty much an antique. I said use the tram, right? Am I even going the right way?
This district is just so beautiful.
Look at all the flowers. Now you're talking like before. Oh, this is why they call it the flower district. And she's looking at two houseplants with no flowers at all. Okay, lady. Are these two on a date? And they're like siblings.
Must be the botanical gardens. Too bad it's closed.
Too bad it's closed because it's not part of the gameplay. Look, another bike. Wait, is that a motorbike or is this... No, it's it's a bicycle. I run all night and day. And Oh, there she's doing the hip sway. Don't remember. I think she did do it in the old games.
Ah, there's the famous Vaughan tramway. I'd better take a look at the map to see which line to take for the Antiques District.
Yo, random dudes who are blocking the sidewalk so I can't walk on the side of the sidewalk. Mueller soup. Oh. Struss. Leave the flower district. Baden. I guess Baden is like one location, Wagen is the other. To start the end. Oh, automaton. Look at the bottom of the automaton. It's like clipping through the thing. Looks like it's not.
You mean? I did hear.
Looks like it's not like
What's the
anchored properly.
They found remains dating back to
When I say the anchor, I mean like the 3D model.
networks led refugees across into Switzerland. Nasty times were those.
Were those?
Yes, not the best times in our history, were they?
How often do like they talk about that stuff that happened like what? Almost 100 years ago. Just wait 10 more years and it'll be 100 years ago. 10, 20 more years. Damn. Can we like just wait for the whole thing? Yeah, whatever. Let's just continue. Autumn. This game would make a really nice like a wallpaper simulator. Wallpaper simulator. The visuals are nice at least. Man, I fucking played like Syberia 3 on the Switch. It like looked fucking ugly. I wonder how it looks on PC. Explore the stalls before you talk to the antiques dealer. Okay. Newspaper? Yeah, they still read newspapers in 2005. Further surprising finds in clandestine salt mine. Okay. Police investigators have now unearthed a collection of... Wait, didn't I read this already? Oh, a store of mammoth ivory. Oh, I need to mark Mamusi. Where is it? Where is the thing? I need to mark Mamusi. They finally said something about mammoths. There, Mamusi. Collection of valuable artifacts. Okay. Oh. Oops. Okay, let's read it again. Mammoth ivory, deemed of major significance by anthropologists around the world. Experts hope that carbon dating, they're from Neolithic times. They probably won't because, like, they're from recent mammoths. Like, maybe, like, 50 years ago from the Uccle. So they carbon dating from Neolithic times, in which case these finds will prove the existence of mystical East European Empire corresponding to Great Russia. Furthermore, has been confirmed the laborers used to dig out the invaluable artifacts were abducted by an Eastern European fascist militia, which had thus provided the owners with a constant supply of slaves. During the press conference, Viktor Polinsky said, "These astonishing finds confirm accounts from forced workers that the criminal excavation venture was set up following the permafrost thaw. The permafrost thought to have been in existence for 6,000 years." Okay, who's the one who reported the salt mine camp? Was it the private investigator? Like Kate Walker would have been probably saved already, like if she just stayed put, I guess.
Typical of the town, judging from what I've seen so far of the architecture here.
Can I not talk to you? Mm-hmm.
An antique shop, but not the one I'm looking for.
It'd be funny if they had like a fictional European country and then they made up their own fictional European language. Look at this hipster with his fucking like round sunglasses. He's like trying to riz this lady over here. Oh, what was the language they used in 2005?
Miller's? Oh, straight ahead, Fraulein. You can't miss it.
Straight ahead, Fraulein. Is this it? Nice reflection.
No, that isn't the antique shop I'm looking for.
Lots of antiques here. That's right. Slowly should go over the to show what you spent the budget on of this game.
Hello?
Hello.
Please refrain from touching the merchandise. Hello? Please refrain from touching the merchandise. Hello? Please refrain.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Müller und Söhne? It's just over there, on the next corner. You can't miss it, Fraulein. Müller und Söhne? Over there, on the next corner.
Feels like I've completely lost my appetite since the mines. And yet, Vagan is famous the world over for its cakes.
Oh, I could go for something sweet. Which corner? That corner or this corner?
Müller und Söhne. Mother and son. This must be the place.
Wait. Did I not finish the thing? Can I load the mission? Fuck. I wanted to talk to all the stalls.
I thought as much. So, Hans was here in Vagan after all. That hallmark on that sphere proves it. Wonder what that automaton was used for. I have to get a closer look. Well, that is if someone lets me in.
Just look at the stalls first. Bye-bye. Are you a stall I can talk to? No? And I run all night and day. Yeah, go on the balcony and look at the random wall. Is that the tram I came on? Oh, a rag. Why is there a door to a brick
Top
wall?
brands have nonetheless managed to get a foothold in the district.
Take what? Is this supposed to be like a Starbucks? Did they even have Starbucks back then?
That reminds me of the Souk of the Yukels. I really miss not traveling with them sometimes.
You weren't with them that long. You're traveling that train longer than you were traveling with the yokels, because you were on that train for 2 fucking games, I think. What happened at the end of the first game? I forgot. Cause she only found Hans Vorarlberg in the second game, because in the first one she didn't actually find him.
Must be nice to live here, in the heart of the district and yet away from prying eyes, like in another world.
Well, you're here, so there are some prying eyes.
Even Simon Steiner wouldn't have done any better. I hope he and his
Steiner?
granddaughter are okay.
What an authentic district. Brings up memories, too. But I should focus on the Muller shop now.
Oh, I got the Resident Evil walk. Wait. You scared or something? What was this say? Read.
Inventory day. Ring 3
Oh.
times for urgent matters.
It's what do you call it? Stock take. They're counting the stock probably. Ring 3 times. Wait, it just opens automatically? Okay. Now time to steal all the inventory. That's what they mean by inventory day. I get to steal everything.
Yes. Sorry to bother you.
Sorry to bother you. I'm just gonna look around your shop like a fucking tourist.
I should talk to the antique dealer. I can always browse later.
No, I want to browse now
In the middle of an inventory.
and be an asshole. No, it's not urgent.
I must remember to ask the antique dealer about it if I get the chance.
I just want to barge.
Were you looking for something?
I just want to barge in here and bother him. Just browse around like an asshole. Yes, how may I help you?
Hello.
Oh, hello to you too. Do you come in here just to say hello?
Fräulein. I am stock taking, if you will.
Yes, stock taking.
Sorry to disturb you, but if you don't mind, I'd like to show you a painting.
A painting?
Mm-hmm. I've seen a lot of those.
Before. A girl who apparently looked like me.
Well, I'm rather busy. But all right. Show me.
You see? It has the name of your shop on it.
Oh wow, this is
Yes,
super
the
old.
label certainly comes from here. It's very old, though.
It's the only clue
It's
I
before
have
I
as
was
to the whereabouts
born.
of the girl.
I see.
But that girl is probably dead. That's like
Must
1937.
have been a client of the shop. Before the painting was stolen by the...
How would
shadow
he
prince.
fucking know? He probably wasn't even born. It was probably had different owners.
Artists. As you can see, we don't sell that type of article anymore. Do you mind if I take a look?
Be my guest.
I remember there's this shop, is it a game shop that I used to go to called RPG, and I remember like I went there like a few years ago, and apparently like the owner of the shop kept changing. Like as I was talking to the new owners, and they had a small corner where they're still selling a few video games, but that's it. I remember talking to the person like, yeah, I bought this shop from someone else. Like imagine like this fucking like this, like Oh, like I wouldn't fucking know that. Like I bought this shop from some random asshole like 10 years ago.
Do you know anything about the artist?
Yeah, I wouldn't ask about the girl. She's probably long dead.
I'd say the style is close to the naturalist school, which makes sense given the date on it. The signature is very faint. From what I can...
Does it say Kate Walker?
No. The name doesn't ring...
Oh, did she come up? She didn't come up to him and say, hello, I'm Kate Walker. She didn't introduce herself like in the old games. Hello, I'm Kate Walker and I'm looking for this. In the old games, like 1 and 2, she'd be like, oh, hello, guten Tag, I'm Kate Walker, attorney at law.
How could the case have come from your shop?
Going...
Very out of character.
The painting must have been done in my grandfather's day. Back then, the shop sold materials for art, and this type of case would have been used to protect a painting. Or to carry documents, a manuscript, or even sheet music. Apart from that...
Why is she so... This Kate Walker, she goes on these fucking adventures for the littlest of stupid bullshit. Like, oh... Like in the first game, oh, I went here to give documents for a merger. Oh, Hans Vorarlberg is missing for like 50 years? Better go on an adventure and look for him. God damn it. At least the one in the third game made sense. Oh, this civilization of mammoth, of people who ride around on birds is in danger from this from these people. I better go help them or else they're going to get like killed or something. Like that. The third one is the one that makes the most sense. Like this game and the first 2 games, it just goes on some random adventure to look for some random stupid mystery.
I've been told I look like the model in the painting. A slight exaggeration, no doubt.
Yeah.
But is there any chance that you know who she could have been?
I wonder if they did a whole ton of research on like the art movements and stuff at the
Indeed,
time.
she does look like you.
Like it'll be like, oh, we gotta get a someone who can paint, who could do this art
You were my
style.
last hope.
I can tell you where it was painted, though, if it's any help.
Oh.
Where?
Yes, I'm certain. That's the refuge at the Silberspiegel. Make
Silberspiegel.
out the mountain circus in the background.
Mountain circuit?
It overlooks Wagen and leads to the Swiss border.
Right.
You can get there by the tramway. Just
What?
head southeast and get off at the end of the line.
Southeast.
Thank you.
Okay.
You've been very helpful.
Mind you, there's quite a hike from the station to the refuge.
Oh, I'll manage.
Oh, don't worry about me.
Actually, there is.
Why don't you take your
I noticed
bike
an
there?
Object in your window there. A strange metal sphere which might work with an automaton mechanical heart I have.
Yes, it's an authentic Vorarlberg.
Do you mind if
Oh.
I try it?
No, not at all.
I mean,
Get it for you.
if I was him, yeah, $100. It's an antique. You might fucking break it. It's an authentic Vorarlberg. It's from 1930 something. Wait, what was the date? Like, was it 30s or was it like 50? No, it's probably before 1930s because
Thanks.
they had a whole automaton town when Dana, what's her name? Donna, whatever, was still around. Would have been like he would have been there before her. Ooh. Wait, let me look around some more before I do anything else. And 293,670. Oh, a button. Okay. What does this one do? Another button. What happens if I press this? What? Did I even do it correctly? Because it looks like I need to spin these things, right?
Something's obstructing it. It moved. Maybe it can be opened.
Wait, let me look around first. What's this? Inspect to take. Miniature element. What? Okay, I think this is where the game this is the game segment of this game. Like you're opening up these little puzzles.
A Vorarlberg key.
Of course. Hey, how about this one?
Something's obstructing it.
Can I not push the button?
Something's obstructing it.
Oh. Ooh. Ooh.
Looks like there's something underneath its scales.
It's another heart. What these numbers mean?
Wrong one. Ugh, I need to start over. Wrong one. Ugh, I need to start over.
Do I have to do the numbers? The numbers, Mason, what do they mean?
Looks like there's something underneath its scales.
Probably has something to do with the number here. 29. Let me write it down. 2, 9, 3, 6, and 70. Which one has a number 2 on it? This one has 2 on it. How about the other one? Yeah, it doesn't have 2 on it. Okay, let's put it to 2. Okay. 9.
Wrong one.
Oh, fuck.
Ugh, I need to start over.
2. Okay. 9. Is this 9 or a 6? It's probably a 9. Nine. 3. Do I? 3. 6. 6 is on the other side. 6. 7. Probably on the other side. 7. 0. Is it 0? Yeah, 0. Oh. Just put the
A
key.
Vorarlberg lock.
Put the bird in it.
That
Put
doesn't
his
work.
heart. My wallet.
Wrong one.
Oh, do we put a heart in here? Fuck. This thing is not a full-size robot, though. So what's gonna happen if we put his heart in here? Put the key in again. Spin to win. Is this gonna transform into a normal sized robot? That'd be funny. A transform.
Fascinating.
Oh, it's like a little hedgehog.
Oscar, can you hear me?
Can it even talk?
Hello, Kate Walker.
Kate Walker, there, we gotta put that on the thing. Kate Walker.
Oscar, I'm so glad you're back among the living.
Wait, when it pauses again, I'll...
Delighted to see you too, Kate.
Okay, that's 2 Kate
But
Walkers.
I seem to have an internal management issue. This host body's instincts seem to be at odds with me, and
Oscar, is everything all right? Oscar? Oscar, come back!
Oh wait, no. I only count it if she goes up to someone and says, I'm Kate
Oscar,
Walker.
where are you going?
Because if we count how many times people say Kate Walker,
Oscar,
the number's gonna be like 1,000.
of control, Kate Walker.
Like, look at that. He's already said it 5 times.
Kate Walker, help!
Again.
Oscar, wait!
How many times saying Kate Walker? Where'd he go? You owe me $1,000, lady. That was an antique. Can you talk to this guy, please?
That thing is crazy!
Oscar, answer me!
The camera's slightly shaking.
Talk to me, Oscar!
Can I not go over here and look at this?
Oscar, are you there?
If Oscar isn't here, wouldn't those ladies be like, what the fuck are you doing?
Have you seen an automaton?
Yes, many.
Animal.
Oh, I sure did. The little bugger just rushed inside this coffer.
A coffer?
Well, do you have the key?
Oh, I have plenty on my stall. Please feel free to find the right one, and then get the hell out of here with that pet of yours.
Hang on, Oscar. Just stay where you are, okay?
That shouldn't be a problem given the situation, Kate Walker. But
Kate
please
Walker?
hurry.
See, it's a good thing I didn't put, count Kate Walker, because how many times is this guy saying Kate Walker? Only if he says, like, Kate Walker.
That one could be as good as any.
Heart-shaped key. Heart-shaped box. How does that song go again?
I guess it could open the coffer. Well, this one could work with the coffer. I guess.
There's a heart, there's a circle, and there's a square. What else do we have? Inspecto. There's like a pretzel looking one.
Could be this one.
Oh,
Or another.
8-shaped key.
Come on, there must be a way to see which key is the right one for the coffer.
Maybe there's something in the inside.
Hang on, Oscar. Just stay where you are, okay?
Oh, it's hearts.
Given the situation, Kate Walker. But please hurry. This host body's instincts are fighting me for control.
It's gonna be Heart.
This is the one.
Huh? He's the only one in there?
Don't!
Should have grabbed it or kept it in the box.
Oscar, don't move. Oscar?
Oscar? Are you underneath here? Boo.
Gotcha. What the? Oh. Nothing here.
There you are.
There you are.
My apologies, Kate Walker, but it seems I am unable to take over this body's instincts. It won't budge.
Hang in there, Oscar. I'll find something to force it out. I mean, you out. Whatever. You know what I mean.
Please hurry, Kate Walker!
Do I need to solve a puzzle here? Oh, a broom.
Can't use that. Hey, wait a second.
Kate Walker, what are you...
Get out here,
Sorry,
yeah,
Oscar.
vermin.
It's all I could come up with. You need to fight it, Oscar.
Help!
Catch it, it's right there. What? It got there already? Oh, it looked like it would have broken on the ground. Pring. Where are you? Friggin' fast ass Sonic the Hedgehog. It's Metal Sonic. Oh, there it is.
Fight it, Oscar.
But I can't!
Sec, I'm gonna sit closer to the monitor. It's a good thing her whole name is just like Kate Walker, like 3 syllables. Man, it's so hot today. I'm gonna go turn on the AC. Oh yeah. In there?
You can do it, Oscar. I know you can.
You're making such a racket.
Got him now.
You got him in a dead end earlier. Like, what makes you think you'll get him this time?
Oscar, what are you doing?
I am unable to control the beast's infernal instinct. Help me,
Infernal
Kate Walker.
instinct?
Okay, calm down. Good boy. Nice and easy. That a boy.
Threaten.
You come here right now or I'm gonna get really angry.
Why you little
Who wants a treat? If you come
treat?
here, I'll give you a treat.
What are you gonna give it?
Oscar! Oscar, don't! Oscar!
Oh no, it's in the sewer.
Come back! I need you!
What? Why do you need Oscar? You need Oscar to look for the fucking mysterious woman? For the mysteriously probably dead woman? What happens if we don't give up? Am I gonna get achievement for not giving up? Okay, bye-bye, Oscar. How long should we wait? Let's like wait 1 more minute. RJ Bach. How does that song go again? Come on, 1 minute. Come on, it's 6:09. I'm waiting for 6:08. Sorry, 6:10, not 6. I went backwards in time. Okay, I guess no achievement or anything. I don't want to give up. You think the game would have just done it automatically? Come on. Come on. Okay, there. Let's give up. Find Oscar? Why did it check it out? We didn't find him. I wonder if there's like alternative endings to this, like one where we actually managed to get Oscar, and this one that I failed where I don't have Oscar with me.
What the hell was that beast?
A random automaton.
Herr Muller said to take the tram to get to the refuge.
Can we go talk to him? We owe him some money for that fucking antique that we stole.
Again, not Oscar. Oh, darn it, why do I have to lose everyone I love?
You went on this fucking mission, like random adventure. What do you expect would happen? I mean, to be fair, you would have never met him, but still.
So, couldn't you catch it?
No, sorry. I lost your
Yeah, you owe him money.
Forget it. Nobody wanted it anyway.
It's still an antique.
Window space.
I mean, it was a nice decoration. It was cool.
Like they used to. I imagine you're the only one who will notice it's gone.
You could have extorted money from her. Like, oh yeah, you owe me like $100,000. Like, who knows how? Like, maybe automatons. Hey, well, maybe automatons will become popular again in 5-10 years when they find out that fucking Hans Vorarlberg was on a Mamusi trip, and then he becomes famous again. And why? Anywho, terrible loss.
It's a terrible loss indeed. More than I could say. But thanks for all your help anyway.
But yeah, look at the counter, Will. We got one Mamusi.
Thank you, Herr Müller.
We read a news article where they found that there was like mammoth tusks in that cave we came
Herr
from.
Müller gave you all the pieces of information you needed. And Oscar must be long gone now. Better move on to the
Yeah, boy, yeah, we got a mammoth mention finally. After the previous game barely had any mammoth mentions. Also, friggin' Oscar kept saying, Kate Walker, Kate Walker.
Well, good riddance.
It's a good thing I didn't make the counter include Kate Walker. I'm glad I didn't make it a Kate Walker counter, because he said like Kate Walker like 15 times or something.
Say, how curious.
Why say, how curious? Oh, there's stairs up here? I didn't notice. You should, as it would be funny. The counter would be like 1,000 by now. Or, I mean, not 1,000, but still, it'd be 1,000. At the end of the game, it'd be 1,000. Man, the graphics of this game look pretty good. Like, look at the lighting here. Like, how the sunlight reflects off of it. And it looks like also, like, there's sort of a slightly dirty camera effect or something going on. Like, look, it looks like the lens It's like the light is reflecting off the lens in a way that a lens reflects off. Like, damn, this game looks pretty good. Shit. I don't lot a lot. I mean, to be fair, this isn't like an open world action game in which there's a lot of assets. It's like the small enclosed area where you're not running around a lot. So, oh, here's the news article. Oh, I can't read it anymore. But damn, like this is a good looking game. Like, I wonder how good Syberia 3 looked. That game came out in 2020 or 2021. In fact, Kate isn't introducing herself constantly. 0 out of 10, yeah. Said south, right? The deluge. Guest who's. Is this what they meant, like, about PC gaming? Like, this is what the games are supposed to look like? Game came out 2022 also, like maybe a year after I got my laptop, and it looks pretty good. Sure, it's not 4K 120 frames per second, but it still looks really good. Look at this Vaughn. Now bye-bye. What the fuck? Why is the tram like that? Like, that's funny, okay. Syberia ain't a point and click, it's a novel now. To be fair, there was, when I was putting the mechanical heart into that mechanical hedgehog, there was like puzzle elements to it to keep it flat. I know to keep it level, but like what the fuck? Like, you don't see actual trams doing that shit, but whatever. This is a video game with automatons with like intelligence that are even better than AI in 2025. It's just a funny quirk. Bye. Was she the only one in this? Like, what the heck? You think that these trams would have more people in them? Like, it seems like it's not getting used enough to be financially viable. Whatever, it's a fucking video game. Don't think about it too much. Reach the refuge. There's no one here. You think that there'd be one person left. Man, my hand is like, feels kind of numb, because the controller was vibrating the whole time, and I didn't notice it.
Not exactly welcoming.
I didn't notice it because it was like very subtle. Oh, okay, exit.
No one here. Hardly surprising. Thanks, but no thanks.
This kind of reminds me like when my family, we went to UK and we took the train and we got like we were supposed to get off one station, But what happened, the station we went to, apparently there was no conductors there, right? So we had luggage with us. So, I got off the train so that, and then my family were like handing me the luggage. But for some reason, they didn't go down first. Like, because it's me and my dad, we were bringing the luggage down. But I don't know why the rest of my family didn't go down. Why did I go down first? And then we had the luggage go. We unloaded the luggage first. But anyway, like, we unloaded the luggage and I was off of the train. And then the train door closed, leaving me and the luggage behind at that train station. So I was like there, stuck waiting for them. Well, they came back and stuff. Like, they just had to get off at the next station and take the next train going my direction. So yeah, like, it was kind of funny at the time, but yeah, I was like, oh shit, in a country that I don't know, like, oh, I'm stuck on this train station with all of the luggage.
Must have been a popular destination for vacationers.
Probably this location is, because right now it looks like it's summer, right? Probably they come here to go skiing, I guess. Oh, I can go back to Miller's shop. I could go back to my house, not my hotel room. Man, I was like thinking of going to. Thing is, I was gonna decide in February if I'm gonna go to Dubai for a vacation. I'm not sure if I want to go. I guess it depends. I have to look on the website if I want to go. Also, what sucks is that the Middle East Filming Comic Con that I want to go to is in Abu Dhabi. It's not in Dubai. Like, it's like a maybe 2-3 hour drive from Dubai to get there. But it's probably longer because, like, it might be in some destination or something. So if I were to go to that convention, I would have to book a hotel in Abu Dhabi, and I'm like, why? Why can't it be in Dubai where I could just like stay in my brother's house? So I'm like the ticket. I'm like having double thoughts about going. Second thoughts of going to Dubai for vacation in April. I know the ticket is just like
It's so
around
beautiful.
20,000
So calm.
pesos. Sorry, 30,000 pesos compared to the 70,000 pesos
Well, they say bad things
ticket
come in
to go
threes.
to US that I
First
originally was
Then
planning.
poor Katusha. And now
But then again, it depends on the guest.
lost him again.
I should go probably check it
Doomed or
out.
What?
I should probably go check out the guests to see if there are any that
Thank
interest
goodness I've
me.
still got the girl in the painting. Something to hang my hopes on. But maybe
But yeah,
I'm
what
just
do you
kidding
think? Do you
myself.
think I should
And why
go on
me?
vacation
Why not
or save
Katusha?
my money for
Why
a
did she
Switch
have
2
to
and
die?
or a new computer?
It's like this painting has chosen me.
Chosen.
Oh, it's a beautiful place. Don't know what I expect to find here, though. Yet somehow it feels right. Can't say why. I mean, why am I so sure this mountain refuge has anything to do with the painting? Maybe I'm just a hopeless optimist. Or a lost dreamer.
It's up to you what you
I guess
want.
there's only one way to find
I
out.
guess it really depends on what guests are going there. Like, if Pipkin Pippa or Face Connect somehow managed to go over there, like, I would be like, yeah, I'm going. But, like, what celebrity would I want, like... It's like a movie celebrity is more likely to go there than a VTuber. And because of that, like, what movie or whatever am I obsessed with? Like, there's one year I wanted to go when Tara Strong was there, when I was obsessed with TFH, but I didn't go that year. Because I think it was around the pandemic time. So... Oh wait, no, it was before pandemic time.
Herr Müller was right. It's quite a walk to the refuge.
How far
I guess
away?
The sooner I head out, the sooner I get there.
7 kilometers. Whenever I go on the treadmill or the what do you call that? That little machine. The machine where it's like it's sort of simulates you walking, and then you also have these things you grab on with your hands that you push and pull. Whatever that device is called, I go like 6 kilometers per hour. And of course, that's like the jog. I mean, I go between like 6 kilometers and 8 kilometers an hour. And I think also when I was like on the treadmill before jogging, like 6 to 8 kilometers an hour. So I guess walking, I would be like 3 or 4 kilometers. So if I had to hike this, it'd probably take like 3-4 hours. If you're having doubt, think moron. Yeah, definitely. I think I'm more likely to go to Dubai than to US because again, like I got someone to meet there and it's like a lot cheaper. But then it's the one in US that I want to go to where it's like VTubers. But then again, like I get this I guess get pretty much the same experience by going to the with Cosplay Mania.
Bit too close to the edge, if you ask me. I should find a safer spot.
Why? What do you want to do at that spot? Maybe I should just use it for a computer or something, or switch
to spot to admire it from.
or a better microphone or whatever. A lot of stuff.
That is stunning.
Look at the pixelated trees. Admire the view before you set off again. Oh, we got new shit in the book. Okay. I have arrived at what? November 25th. Oh, it is the winner. Dear Mrs. Foster, I have arrived at Wagen, Ostertal, where I have been able to quickly pick up Miss Walker's trail. Are we gonna meet up with this investigator? She was staying for a while in a local guest house, but had already left by the time I arrived. What? She already left that place? She didn't take her luggage? It is not going to be easy to find out if she has left the town or moved to another address. The guest house owner, a certain Frau Wagner, seems to hold her in very high esteem and has categorically refused to help me. It was all I could do to get Frau Wagner to tell me that Miss Walker went to Antique District on her first day in the city. I shall just have to follow Kate's footsteps in order to reconstitute her her trials and tribulations. Wagen. Never mind though. After all, it's been my routine for almost the last 3 years now. Does she not have luggage? And this is just in one day, right? She was on the thing and then she went on the tram. Like what the fuck? Like this is just today. Okay, 27th. What? Was she on that tram for a couple of days? What the fuck? I don't understand the timeline here. According to my latest information, Kate Walker has lost that automaton of hers she calls Oscar. By all accounts, it happened during her visit to the Muller antique shop. She tends to leave the luggage, does she? No wonder why she just keeps, she wears her leather jacket and stuff. It's gotta be stinky. Imagine the smell. Given that she's also now mourning her mother and her co-inmate, beginning to wonder if Miss Walker brought some kind of curse upon herself when she fled with the late Monsieur Wallerberg nearly 3 years ago. It might seem a bit far-fetched, but there's a term I once heard at a conference by my favorite crime writer. It keeps popping to my head whenever I think of Kate Walker. In a word, hubris. Okay. Perhaps the man is one date behind. Possibly. It describes the arrogance and excessive pride of a person that leads them to disregard the divinely fixed limits, and by seeking to avoid a tragic destiny, person ends up by provoking it. I guess it's like a cruel twist of fate, like that which seems to be striking Kate Walker. She fled her old life, and yet after all these misfortunes, her old life must seem more present and full of regrets than ever. Volberg ain't dead. Oh yeah, that's right. With he's with the Vogels, right? Bruh, shut up. Shut up, investigator. But and yeah, exactly. Why did you? You already said hubris. Why do you have to describe what the term hubris means? Shut the fuck up. Like, are you gonna run out of ink yet? But anyway, Miss Walker is still on her unlikely quest to find the woman in the picture she found in that mine. No wonder why you haven't found Kate Walker yet. You're too busy writing these fucking letters. My guess is she's thrown herself into the new guest to escape from her grief. Herr Miller from the big shop told me he sent Miss Walker to a Silisberger refuge in the mountains near Wagen. Be heading out there as soon as I can. Miss Walker only has a few days head start. She may well still be there by the time I arrive. How long the fuck did that fucking did that tram ride take multiple days? It's a fucking tram. It's only within the isn't trams only in the city limits? And it's like what? It can only hold like 20 people? Like, why the heck would that go so far? You think she would have got on a regular train like the one she was in the first two games, right? She was in a regular train and she was taking that train to abandoned train stations, remember? Video game, yeah, exactly. And remember how stupid it was? She always like, oh, I gotta wind up the automaton train because it doesn't run on gas or on coal. I gotta wind it. I guess it's a good thing it was a wind up train, because imagine like if it was a steam train, she would have to. Oh wait, no, it did run on coal. Because remember there was one mission in which we had to go to one place and we had to put coal into the machine. Like, goddamn. Like, I mean, well, the automaton train did it for her.
Fallen trees and wobbly rocks for my liking.
So, like, oh, Jesus Christ.
What the hell was that?
Is wolf. It's the, what do you call which Wendigos? Oh, Wendigo. Ooh, a bunny. Is it gonna get hit by an arrow? I was like imagining that scene from Uncharted 1 where there's this female streamer. She's seeing the bunny and she's like, oh, that's the cutest thing I've ever seen. And it gets hit by an arrow and she's like, Inspect the Resistance Fighter Memorial. This thing? The coal was for the wind up. Oh yeah, you had to put the coal and then to put the thing into the machine to wind up the machine.
Now, what do we have here?
Oh, someone was just here.
Doesn't look old at all.
Yeah, this is like probably at least like how long do these embers on this last? Probably just been here recently.
In memory of all mountain resistance fighters. Too bad I can't take a break. That would have been a nice place to sit for a minute.
You can still sit. Come on, like it's funny we're seeing the story from her perspective and we're seeing the letters from the private investigator. Like again, it seems like he's gonna catch up to her eventually. Didn't the private investigator catch up to her in the third game?
Looks like all sorts of wild animals live in these mountains.
Wild animal. Oh yeah, you said you're making a commute while you're watching my stream. Were you watching at work or something?
Hiking tips? Thanks, but I think I'm starting to get the hang of it.
Okay, what hiking tips are there? Plan your trip and inform others about the route you have chosen. She not really, because she's like going on her own. Like imagine if she on her trip she got, what's the name of that movie? 48 hours or something? 72 hours or whatever it's called. Nah, I was just waiting for the traffic to lessen. Okay. Really? Like you get affected by the traffic on your bike? What the fuck? Like, is that how bad it is? Like, that even bikes it get slowed down. Plan your trip and inform others about the route you have chosen. Adapt the planned routes according to your ability and weather conditions. Fit into weather and avalanche warnings, even on short trips. Be equipped. You can help yourself and others. Choose safe routes. Know how to recognize avalanche terrain and unsafe ice. Use a map and a compass. Does she even have a map and a compass? Always make sure you know where you are. Don't be ashamed to turn back. Save your energy and seek shelter if you feel weak or tired. Make sure you are able to get back to the nearest shelter at all times. Greet other hikers. If you want to greet like the locals do, you'd say Grüezi in Swiss German? Guten Tag in German, bonjour in French, and buongiorno in Italian. Yes, and it's dangerous to ride. It's dangerous to ride sometimes. Reckless drivers, okay. Depending on region you're hiking in. That's right, and like in Europe, like you just drive one. Sometimes you could be in areas if you drive an hour in one direction, they're gonna speak like a completely different language. How many languages can this lady talk? Like, it's obvious she could speak French, I guess, from the first game. And then German. And Russian, too, probably. Do you think she also speaks Russian? Because, like, she was, like, interacting with, like, a lot of Russian people in, like, the second and third game, right? But I don't remember what language she was mostly seeing in the second game, first game. Because she started off in France, right? And then, do you remember how the first game ended? She went to a she ended up in some sort of hotel, right? She ended up in some sort of she ended up in like a hotel, which was the last location where Vorarlberg was, and she got a message or something saying that Vorarlberg went and found the yokels, the mammoths, right? And then the second game, it's the mission where she finally finds him, and they're gonna go to the yokels or something, right? She rode off with Hans in the second one, right? But what happened? No, in the second one, right? She got covered in snow or something, and then the yokels found her, and that was like the beginning of the third game, right? Like in the second one, right? Like she thought that was first. What was the first one? I gotta go check out the ending of the first one again. Because I remember in the first game, right? She actually didn't meet Hans Vorarlberg. She just found out his fate or something like that. And she finally meets him in the second game. I don't remember. Because in the second game, she she unlocked the passageway to the Syberia, right? Where Hans, he crossed the ice or something to the location where the mammoths, where the current mammoths lives, where the only mammoths in the world live, and where the yokels are staying. Right? And then the third game is like you've got whatever remaining yokels around
That was one heck of a
with the
walk.
birds, right? And then she leads them off to, oh god, I don't remember, with the silly puzzle. Yeah, I remember the silly puzzle. Like the silly puzzle where I could have gotten soft locked.
Oh, come on. A ladder now?
I only got 9 minutes left. I was gonna turn off the AC, but it's like 9 minutes away. Might as well keep
Let's
it on.
just do this.
Or you know what? I'll turn it off. So, I mean, it's only 9 minutes left, so might as well turn it off now. Second game had the ice village. Did she actually meet Hans Vorarlberg in the first one? Again, I'm gonna go back and watch my videos to see what happened. Use left stick to move. Okay. Why do I have to move? Can this just be?
Sure. There must be another way.
Can't this be like a cutscene? Anyway, wait, just a sec. What a thrill with darkness and silence through the night. What a thrill. In darkness, I'm searching for you. With something in my heart, yet you're so supreme. I give my life. Okay, enough of that. Wagen Mountains. Silberg Spiegel Refuge. What? Autumn 2005? What's that? Look.
That must provide energy to the refuge.
Oh, hydroelectric. Wonder if games like this, if people speed run them, are there any like glitches that people can
I've seen that before.
What do you call it? Can abuse to get to skip certain chapters?
That must be it.
What is it exactly like the painting? It'd be funny even if the trees are the same. Here, this one. What am I supposed to do? Compare the painting with the landscape.
Now I should try to find a matching point somewhere.
What is this? He's like this dead plant over here. This thing? Matching point, sharp peak. There, I already pointed out that one.
Those sharp peaks, they look exactly the same.
This flower box. Railing. Here, this thing here.
Just what I was looking for. Perfect.
Okay, what else? Sky? What is this? This one here? No jammer, painting, then landscape. You must have a shut-off valve, so repair, right? What is this? Hill. Does this look like a hill? That looks like a
No
mountain.
matching points here. I should try something else.
Heart-shaped rock wall. Does that look like a heart-shaped rock wall? That doesn't look like a heart. Why does that look like a
That
heart?
rock wall. It can't be a coincidence. Wow. Hardly changed at all.
Breathtaking, isn't it, Fräulein?
Fräulein. Imagine that was her.
It is
Lenny.
called Silbersch-
Man, the fucking name. It spoiled her name already.
Judging from my painting, it wasn't that different 60 years
Are you
ago.
going to introduce yourself as Kate Walker?
Ma'am, is everything all right?
Oh, you look like my grandmother.
It's just that you look very much like the person in the picture, Fräulein.
What, you're spying at her picture? This whole... Oh, wow, she's got a... Oh, she's got automaton chair,
You
just
do
like
know
in
her,
the...
don't you?
Someone had an automaton chair in this... In the
Can't
first
say I
and
don't,
second game, right?
But it was a very long time ago.
Actually, I've come a very long way to find out about her.
About this random
Really
person I
like to know
found in
who
a
she is.
painting
Or
in a assault mine.
very important to me, you see.
Why is it important to you? It's just a random painting you found in a salt mine.
Why is that?
Shouldn't
Fräulein?
your family in the United States be more important than just some random woman in a painting? God damn it, I hate Kate Walker's character so fucking much. I promise, Katushka. Oh, okay, maybe that's why it's so important to her. Fine. This painting is all I have left. What about your family in US? That's fucking stupid. You said she looks like me. You know, I'm gonna say I promise Katusha. Because that's the most, that's the most least stupidest reason why. That's the least, and they turn out they're related. And it turns out your fucking mother who died was the person in the picture. That would be so funny. Like, her grandmother or her mother was the person in the picture. I doubt it would be her mother. Her mother would be too young. But still, maybe it was her grandmother. I was like, oh, the person I was looking for all the time, the whole time should have been my mother. I should have gone back to the US, showed them this picture, and they'll be like, oh, that's your grandmother or your great-grandmother, idiot. You didn't have to travel all around Europe to look for this random woman. You just had to come here, you fucking moron. You stupid bitch. Whatever, I promise, Katushka.
I made a promise to a friend who happened to save my life before.
Man, she was engaged to be married, right? That guy fucking dodged a bullet. Good thing you left him, you fucking stupid woman.
Kate Walker.
I am Lenny.
Kate
Lenny
Walker.
Brenner.
Nice to meet you, Frau Lenny.
Demoiselle, my dear.
Demoiselle.
Alex did manage to get me to church in time.
Oh. Demoiselle.
What does demoiselle mean? Jammer rants about Kate Walker.
1930.
4 games in a row.
It was before the war, when I could still run like the...
I really don't like this character, but it's just funny seeing the stupid adventure she goes on. It's not like she goes on these adventures for to solve a mystery because she gets paid or because it's the right thing to do or it's for a higher cause. It's just because it's a call to an adventure. That's it. She just has She's one of those fucking people who thinks they have a fucking boring life and they want it to be she's like a privileged kid who is a rich privileged kid who thinks that they have a boring life and they want it to be more exciting, so they just go on random adventures on a whim. God damn, I hate people like this.
He would say, in French, if you please. Made me feel like a proper little madam. But then Frau...
Okay, what are they talking about again?
Frau Junta?
God damn, I got so angry.
But of course,
I'm not paying attention to the story.
Past it. And I didn't like the way she bossed my Leon around with that camera of hers. The refuge was...
Yeah, I'm gonna pay attention to the story.
Everyone was jolly, and the scientists were there, debating as usual about this and that. A cheerful bunch, really, despite their disputes. Except, that is, for one, Frank Hoss was his name.
Frank Hoss.
Preferred his own company. Though I could see, even with my young eyes, he was devious as the devil.
You know what? One thing I like about this game better than the third one, the third game had like some of the characters had like a cartoony...
Her name was Dana.
Oh, Dana Rose. One thing I like about this game, because the third game, it had like a kind of a cartoony look to the character models. Like, remember the two villains? They look like a really bad European CG cartoon movie, and the villains look so kind of like grotesque and cartoony. This game looks... I like the art style of this game a lot better than the third game. Whoever worked on this game did a way better job than the ones who did the third game.
Thank you, Herr Gustav. I'd be grateful if you could give me a few pointers.
Oh, there's not much to it, really. Keep up your smile.
Oh, it's 2 hours already.
Add that to a bit of friendly banter, and you'll soon have them eating out of your hand, my girl.
But what should I talk about?
For a start, people love to speak about themselves, right?
Do they?
But make sure you have an escape line ready, in case they drag on, or if things become inappropriate. Especially when they've had one or two too many. So stay on your guard and you'll be fine.
Smile, banter, guard up.
Banter?
That's it. Because you don't want old Gustav having to wade in and pull you out of trouble. You hear me, Dana?
Don't worry, Herr Gustav.
Herr Gustav.
Oh,
she called her Frau, right? And they said, no, I'm not Frau. I'm what was the term she used? Maybe I should research that.
I need to serve those drinks to the scientists.
Spritz brush Breen? 2 Nibbit, okay. Oh, Nibble. Okay, I'm gonna end the stream. Add it to your document. Inspect the painting on the table. Okay. Oh, we're gonna read this tomorrow. Because obviously, it's gonna have a bunch of stuff on it. Wait, I'm gonna see where it's... Okay, 23 seconds. So it's probably saved us right here. New game. Oops, sorry. Continue. Summer 1937. Oh wow, the load screen was so fast that I didn't realize I had to press a button. Okay. How long does it take to beat this game? Anywho, that's it for today. I'll see you tomorrow for more Syberia, The World Before. Thanks for watching. See you next time. And oh, wait. Before I leave, there's one thing I'm kind of liking about this game. Because remember in the first and second game, right? She goes around and she finds out of the exploits of Hans Vorarlberg, right? while she's looking for him, and we find out what he was doing in the past. In this game, at least we get flashbacks of what this lady is doing, what Dana Rose is doing. Like, it would have been nice if, like, maybe they should do a remake of the first two games so that, like, when you go to the past and you find out about Hans Vorarlberg, it'll do a flashback like this where you see the environment from his point of view, right? Anywho, that's it for now. I'll see you tomorrow, and bye for now.